Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Big Beard. So, I forgot to clasp my cup and warm it up. So I'll just explain. I'll take a few minutes explaining what I'm planning on doing. This is Powers Johns Lane release. Johns Lane release 12-year-old Irish whiskey. Now, you hush. Now, I will say that over the last couple years, I want to say roughly 2 years ago this month, and I want to say it was actually, as you're watching this, St. Paddy's Day 2018, or at least roughly the date around it. I don't remember if it was on a weekend or not, but I had an Irish whiskey tasting at my house. Invited a bunch of friends over. We had a good time. This was one of the bottles in that lineup. So I've had this bottle, and it's been open for 2 years now. As you can see, it might have 4 to 5 ounces, maybe 4 ounces in the bottom of this bottle. And it's been that way for at least the last year. So what I'm planning on doing, I'm going to re-review this whiskey, and I'll try to remind myself every year on St. Paddy's Day, just as a test to see how well whiskey retains its flavors in a bottle with so much oxygen. So I'll set this back up on the shelf and let it sit for another year and go from there. But I will say, we've recently reviewed this on the podcast. Actually, I think it's coming out this Sunday. Or it might have came out last Sunday. Anyway, I don't remember. But I will say that this is probably one of my favorite Irish whiskeys, and I would not be disappointed to purchase another one day. I think it's got great flavors. I think it's bottled at what, 92? 46%, 92 proof. It's a single pot still Irish whiskey, and I think it's got much better flavors, in my opinion, than a lot of your higher end pot still whiskeys, like your Bushmills, Redbreast 12, Yellow Spot, Green Spot. I personally think this has better flavors than all of those. My opinion, obviously. But we'll see how well it lasts over the next couple years, because I'll probably be able to get at least 2 or 3 more years out of this specific bottle. So it'll be a good test. So, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and it's warmed up enough. I got my spittoon. I'm gonna take a waft. Nose isn't working very well. Hope everybody's weathering the coronavirus storm. So it's sweet and sugary. Maybe like some breakfast biscuits. Cookies. Yeah. What, Bonnie? Well, you definitely get that signature pot still, but there's a lot of baking spices, like fresh baked cookies. What? Something else that I can't pick out. But I understand now why Jim Murray doesn't let anyone record his tastings. I don't know if it's for proprietary or for secrecy, but it's just not attractive. I mean, you sitting there tasting 50 different whiskeys and you're spitting them all out, and you got a giant spittoon full of whiskey sitting next to you. That's how it was at the Texas Bourbon Shootout. So I can understand now why, and that might not be the reason, but I understand if that is one of the reasons. It's not attractive to taste your whiskey, switch it around, taste it, go through your notes, and then spit it out. is marzipan baking spice. I don't know. I always want to come back to that word whenever I taste this whiskey, but I don't remember exactly what marzipan is. I think it's something to do with baking goods, cookies. Really should have looked that up beforehand. But right now in this setting, without swallowing it, it really just kind of leaves me wanting more. Whereas with the Western Sun, I felt I got all of the flavors that I really needed. Whereas this one, because it's triple distilled, I believe it's triple distilled. Yes, triple distilled. I feel like it's leaving me. There's something missing. So maybe this isn't good for every type of whiskey, but yeah, not attractive at all. Isn't that right, Bonnie? So I'm gonna let this one sit for a year. We'll see how it is next year. See if it's retained any of its flavors or if it's gone downhill from there. So I'll have a pretty good memory of how it tastes. I mean, got it recorded, so I can always look back. And this is actually this will be the third time I've reviewed this specific whiskey. So I've got 2 more reviews. The first one was done in July of 2018, and the second one was done in March of last year, almost a little over a year ago. March 14th, I believe. So you can look back on those reviews if you like, and check it out. So just go to my channel, hit the search option, type in Powers, and it'll pop them all up. So, all right, that's what I think I got on that one. We'll see how it goes next year. Yeah, Bonnie. Alrighty, y'all have a good day. Don't forget, check the description below for links to help out around the house with the bills. Hope everybody's doing well with all of this, the mass hysteria that is being caused by the coronavirus, and the media. It's not helping much either. So don't forget to check out the Bearded Idiots. If you're stuck at the house, hey, power watch my videos. Go over to beardedidiots.com. Freaking just power listen to that stuff. We'll get you laughing. Get you a bottle of whiskey, some cigars, go buy some meat, get some charcoal, and just freaking have a marathon of Bearded Idiots and Redbeard. So have a nice day. Hope everybody stays safe. Take your vitamins, take your immune boosters, and y'all have a good day. Like always, drink some whiskey, share with your friends and family. Be safe, don't drink and drive. Take care. We'll see you next time.